boardroom was tense. The CEO stood speechless, a $30 million deal slipping away until a janitor's daughter walked in, whispered in Mandarin, and turned the room upside down. They called her the janitor's girl. Whispers floated in the corridors of Greystone Corporate Tower like dust on sunlight. She didn't wear heels, no designer bag slung over her shoulder. She walked quietly, her pressed thrift store clothes a silent rebellion in a building filled with wealth. Her name, Amara. She wasn't supposed to be in those executive rooms. She wasn't supposed to sit near glass walls and million-dollar views. Her father, Mr. Jennings, had cleaned those walls for 27 years. Never late, never loud, just a man with a mop, a quiet dignity, and a dream buried deep. That his daughter would one day belong in a world that had always looked down on them. Amara didn't just dream, she listened, she studied. While her father worked night shifts, she sat in the staff break room, watching YouTube language lessons, Mandarin, Russian, French, Japanese, Swahili, Arabic, Spanish. Her headphones were her tutors, her notebook, a battlefield of scribbled notes. She never told anyone she was fluent in 7 languages by 19. She didn't have to. One rainy Thursday, that secret would rewrite everything. The CEO, Mr. Whitaker, paced a 37th floor boardroom, panic strangling his confidence. A group of Chinese investors had flown in unexpectedly, furious over a mistranslation in the draft contract. The interpreter froze, sweating through his suit. Millions were slipping, no, plummeting, into oblivion. The room tightened like a noose. The deal? A $30 million green energy partnership that would push Greystone Global into the future. And it was falling apart. Security was called to escort the translators out. Shouting erupted. Tempers flared. Just then, a knock. Not from a manager, not from Leg. From a girl holding a cleaning cart. It was Amara. "I believe I can help," she said softly. Laughter. "What is this?" one exec sneered. "Bring your kid to work day?" Mr. Whitaker's eyes twitched. He was about to dismiss her when the head Chinese delegate turned, curious. She looked directly at him and spoke Mandarin, fluently, calmly, precisely. The room froze. One by one, jaws slackened as she shifted into the delegate's dialect, referencing line items in the contract with pinpoint accuracy. She offered respectful clarifications. She translated the emotion behind the clauses, not just the words. She didn't just know Mandarin, she knew business Mandarin. 15 minutes later, the deal was back on track. 30 minutes later, it was signed. The investors asked to take photos with her. Mr. Whitaker sat, stunned. Where did you learn that?" Amara smiled. "Between mopping and miracles." 2 weeks passed. She received a formal internship offer, then a scholarship, then a full-time offer in the firm's international strategy division, head of linguistic operations. They created the role for her. But she had one condition. Her father would never clean another floor again. Mr. Jennings retired the following Friday, tears in his eyes, watching his daughter walk past the same elevators he'd pushed for decades, not with a mop, but with a briefcase. People talk now about the girl who came from nothing, about how she saved the company when no one else could. But mostly, they whisper in awe about the janitor's daughter, who spoke 7 languages and taught the world the only one that really matters: respect.